Viewer discretion is advised.
Get on the ground!
What you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you?
Taser!
Oh, bad boys, what you gonna do?
They run it.
What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Initially, when I first came out to patrol, it seemed like every time I would turn down a street out here, my training officers would be like, is there a street you don't know somebody on? And I was like, well, it's going to be kind of hard since I grew up out here. It's interesting because I know a lot of the spots where people tend to run to.
Just got a stolen vehicle hit on this toilet in front of us. How far he's obeying all traffic laws.
He's going to go.
And he's accelerating southbound 42nd.
Southbound 42nd.
Hit the lights, dude. And we're in pursuit. Now going eastbound 18th.
Southbound 18th.
And northbound 44th from 18th. Northbound. Speed's about 40 right now. And
Northbound 44th from 18th.
we're going back westbound 16th. He's just circling the block. And he just blew a stop sign at 43rd. Blew the stop sign at 42nd. Speed's about 40. Northbound East Nicholas. Oh, and back westbound 16th. Speed's about 35.
You have permission to pit.
Copy. And he went eastbound on 16th. Oh, he's bailing. 42nd and 18th.
Bailing 42nd and 18th.
K9.
Right there! He's over the fence! Right there!
6-2 X-ray. He's running eastbound at the corner. Eastbound from the southeast corner.
He went inside this house. Well, it looks like the suspect went into the back door of this house. When we came around the corner, I heard the door hit. He was a Hispanic dude, probably around 6'2", on a gray baseball cap. We're gonna set up a perimeter. We're gonna have K9 come up and doing a call out of this house, making sure they then search the interior of the house to make sure he's not inside. I think he went through the window. See how the drape is torn down? He's in there.
He's in there for sure.
Sacramento County Sheriff's K9, we are searching this area with a dog. Last warning, step out right now. I need you to come out to the front door. Come out to the front door, officers. Let me...
Coming out the door, one at the door.
They thought somebody might have ran in my backyard or something.
Thinking that might be him. Here, come over here to the car real quick. Let me get your info. What happened to your face?
Got a fight
When?
earlier.
Okay. You stay here?
Sometimes
Sometimes, where do you live?
Auburn,
Where?
Auburn, California.
Yeah.
KB, we're gonna go ahead and break down the perimeter right now.
Yeah, go, yeah. Here, do me a favor. Have a seat for a second. I'm pretty sure that that's the guy. It's like he has bruising and scratching all over his face that he got into a fight earlier. I think it's from him jumping over the fence. His pulse is racing. He don't have on any clothes.
His drink's right here. Where's that beer you're drinking? Is this suspect?
I don't know if we haven't confirmed. I don't know. I mean, it's got hats in it. It's got his clothing. Where'd you say that wallet was at?
Right.
Or this ID? Okay. Shoes. There's the shoes he's wearing. Is that it? Yep. There's the shoes right there. See him go over the fence wearing gray shoes just like that. And obviously you see how fast he showered. He's probably trying to rinse the sweat all off of him. So we'll leave that. We'll have CSI photograph that also. Yep.
The alcohol that's in the room, that's yours, yeah?
Yes. Right. That was the problem.
You tell me. Why are you detained?
You being detained?
Yeah, you're detained. That's why you're sitting in the car. It's called detention.
Because there's somebody in the house.
No, this right now is a detention.
I'm being detained.
Yeah.
It actually rolled probably about 75 yards, 80 yards, and just came to a stop here. This is obviously the key that came out of the ignition. You can see it shaved nice and smooth and flat. Older Toyotas, this thing will probably start, 4 out of 10 of them. And there's the same can that was found in the suspect's bedroom. Those same flavor, same everything.
So you found the hat, you found the pants.
Found the hat, found the pants, found the shirt, found the shoes, sitting in the bathroom right next to his ID. Obviously, there's a trail of water through the house where he ran in and showered real quick. He's probably got some scratches or something on him going over the fence. So, all right. Okay. Hey, Victor, can you step out for me real quick? Go ahead and face that way. Put your hands behind your back. It's the deal. Right now, you're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle, okay? Possession of stolen property and the felony evasion. Good. All right, have a seat real quick.
I did what again? What's that in?
You're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle. And were you inside the car that we were chasing? No, you weren't inside of it?
No.
Okay. You been drinking it all tonight?
Yes.
What were you drinking?
Four Locos.
Four Locos? Okay. What flavor do you like?
Watermelon.
You like watermelon?
Blackberry's the best.
Blackberry's the best? Watermelon and blackberry? Okay. So you weren't in the car tonight?
Now, what car?
You weren't running from the police?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Which room do you sleep in? The very back one? Okay. Were those your pants that were sitting there on the ground with the belt still on them? The blue jeans and the gray shirt and the hat? Those are yours?
Louis Vuitton belt.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton belt, I think. Those yours?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your room in the back.
Yeah.
All right, watch your knee. Watch your knee, partner.
What's happening now?
Go to jail.
For what?
I already told you twice.
Headed to a residence. We have a female calling in. Her husband's at the house. He's yelling and screaming outside, banging on the doors and windows. There's an active order of protection in place. He's not supposed to be there. So we're gonna go contact him and see what's going on. .232. If I happen walking down the road, yelling and screaming. Turn around, lay on the ground.
Turn around, man.
Sheriff's office, turn around, lay on the ground.
231.
Lay on the ground. Put your hands out to your side. Don't move. Any weapons on you? Okay, stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. I did. Don't move. Don't move.
Make me walk this far. Oh my God.
Bring your other arm straight back. Bring it here. Bring it here. Go here. There you go.
Oh God. I cannot walk, so don't ask me to.
Okay.
Do not ask me to.
All right. Anything on your poke stick or hurt me?
Hell.
What?
Hell, I can't talk.
Okay.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hey, do you need the fire department to check you out?
I need an ambulance.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just roll over to your side.
That's what I can't.
Sit up. All the way. You just want to lay down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just leave it there.
Just relax. We're right there, okay? Hey, William, what happened tonight?
She called me over. You can go to the house, find the flowers, find the mud in his card, everything's when I brought it to the door, she broke my foot, took my keys.
Okay, so you were over there trying to reconcile or give her stuff from other
Reconcile. And she set me up, and I can't walk.
Okay.
My foot is broken.
Okay. Which foot?
This one right with the one with no boot on.
The left one?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know right now.
All right.
And I've been screaming for help ever since the middle of the street, and nobody will help me.
Okay.
Can you see the top of my foot?
Yeah, that doesn't look normal.
Exactly.
So how did that happen?
She opened the back door, slammed something on top of my foot.
She knew that you were coming over?
Yeah. You can take the text message off my phone.
Okay. So did she invite you over, or did you just come over?
She did. Told me come over and give her money for gas.
So she invited you over to get money for gas. And you thought you took...
Because I was supposed to meet her at the spot.
What's the spot?
Saddleback Mountain.
So did you know that, but the order of protection, that's in place?
She told me it wasn't.
She told you it wasn't?
When I got out from the last time, when they gave me my bond back.
William, what's going on tonight?
I got a bipolar express. She broke my foot.
Okay.
Have you walked on it since?
Dude, I crawled halfway here.
Any drugs, alcohol tonight?
Hell yeah, I think I got this far. I got an ice chest full of beer in the back of my car. And no one helped me, so I started drinking beers. You can find beers up and down this road.
Okay. How much beer have you had tonight?
3.
He's going to be transported to West Valley Buckeye. Non-life-threatening. Let's go talk to her. Yeah. Hey, Terry.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay. Good.
Tonight he came over and kind of fell through the back door and said he broke his foot and so on and so forth. And
So did he fall through? Explain to me exactly what happened. Why did he come over here or anything to that effect? Did you invite him over here?
No.
Okay.
No. He's trying to make up with me because we're going through a divorce right now.
Okay.
But I'm not up for it.
Okay, so he just randomly showed up. Was he texting you, calling you, or anything like that before?
He's been texting me all along.
Okay. Do you have his phone here still?
I do. I have this stuff before on the door.
And do you have your phone too? Can I come in, or?
Yes.
Do you mind showing me the text messages that he was going before? Hi, how you doing? Is that his stuff that he brought over?
Yeah.
That's a very cool shirt. I like it. What's your name?
You want to sit down?
Oh, I'm okay for right now. Do you have the copy of the order of protection?
I don't. It's
Yeah, but
in
this is
the
all through the
mess
day.
somewhere in the boxes.
What's this spot at 9 o'clock?
We had this spot when we first started dating that we used to go hang out at.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what was the point of you trying to go over there with him at his spot?
I don't know. I was married to him. I've been married to him for a while. We've got a kid together. You know, I guess I kind of wanted to hear him out. And
Okay. This is pretty much you're not necessarily giving up on your guys' relationship, and there's the possibility.
I have now. No.
You have now after tonight, but before this.
I should have. Everybody's telling me I'm crazy for not.
So what happened to his foot? Have you seen his foot?
I haven't seen his foot. My mom and dad have a fire pit back here. He said something about fire.
Okay. Because he's got a pretty big contusion or something like that on the top of his foot, which I'm guessing, I mean, I could speculate and say that he kicked the fire pit over on me because it's right on the top of his foot here.
I would say yeah.
What's the situation with him as far as custody?
There is
Has
none
any of
yet.
that been ruled yet? Have you guys
None
had a
yet.
So you guys are still...
I've been letting him, you know, see him kind of on a supervised situation, but he had him last weekend.
How's that working with the order of protection then? If you're engaging, you're technically violating it just as much.
The legal advocate told me not to let him see him at all, which kind of made me feel rotten.
I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, there's a purpose to having that order of protection and everything in place. If you still want, you know, your son to be able to see his father, that's fine, but go through a third party. Talk to his sister and have your sister communicate between, as a mediator, essentially.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you, Terry.
Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
So I got more people I got to go see. All right?
Shortly after 9/11, I joined the military. Did 6 years in the military. Did tour in Iraq, tour overseas. Got out and joined the Beaumont Police Department. I've been here almost 7 years now. Great place to work. Enjoy working here, and hope to have a good long career here. All right, this little green car right here just stopped at one of our local drug houses. So we're gonna conduct a traffic stop and talk to him. Hello, Officer Jackson, Beaumont Police. You have your driver's license and insurance, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you quit reaching down there? Just leave your hands in your lap, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You need to see my ID?
Yeah, you have your ID with you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do y'all know each other?
That's my wife.
How long y'all been married?
Almost 2 years.
Y'all live in Timberlake?
Yeah.
Where are you going now, then?
This is his house.
What's his name?
Gary.
Okay, here, close your door, sir. Okay, so who do you guys know at that house back there?
One of my friends. His name's K. Rue.
K. Rue? So y'all went over to tell K. Rue hi? You know K. Rue's involved in narcotics, right?
No, I did not know that.
You no clue?
I kind of figured with like cars being there sometimes, but I'm not into that type of stuff.
Okay. Okay, so how'd you guys hook up, you two guys?
He used to live in that building before it burnt down.
All right.
And then he moved here.
What's that? Okay. Brandon, come out here for me real quick. Put your hands right up on top and nowhere else, okay? Up on top. All right, slide down some. All right, leave your hands in the car and spread your feet for me. And step back with them. Step back with your feet. Spread your legs. You have anything illegal? Why are you shaking so bad?
I have seizures, man. I shake.
Walk back here to my car. All right, put your hands up here on the... No, you're not right now. Put your hands up here. All right, step back with your feet. There you go. Stay right there, okay? All right, Jennifer, come here. You have anything illegal with you? Any weapons?
I have a lighter in my pocket.
All right, walk up here to the front of your car. Just put your hands up there on the front.
Can I shut my door or leave it?
No, just leave it open. Here, put your hands up there. Hop out. Walk to the back of the car. You mind if I search your pockets?
Okay.
You have anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
So who did you go up there and talk to? Because I saw you out of the car fooling with a bike and stuff.
Yeah.
Who did you talk to?
Well, the guy wanted me to fix his bike.
Did you buy anything while you were there?
No, sir.
Have you ever smoked crack before?
No, sir.
Here, give me this hand. Hang on. Give me the other hand. Give me the other hand. So what is this that I found in your pocket?
I have no idea what this is.
You have no idea what this is? It looks like crack cocaine to me. It was in your pocket, and you said I could search your pockets.
I'm not that stupid.
So then how'd that get in your pocket?
I have no idea.
Are those your pants?
Yes, sir.
How long you had them on?
Well, I worked to work today.
Okay, here, stand right there. No idea what that is?
No, sir.
There's another larger piece of crack where he's sitting right there. That's a good large chunk. You normally don't find them in this size right here. Hey, can you stick him in your car? Brandon. So who did he go talk to up there? I'm pretty sure you know that he deals drugs.
I know what he does, but I'm not there for that.
Okay. It's 10:40 at night.
Right.
You guys don't live there.
Right.
It just looks odd that you guys are there.
I understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
I'm also going to tell you the truth on this. When we pulled in, he rolled down my back window, and he threw his pipe out on the ground.
Do what now?
He rolled down my back window when we pulled in here and threw his pipe out on the ground.
Over here? On this side or on the driver's side?
On this side.
On this side? So how did he roll the back window down?
You can roll him down.
Oh, he reached over and then rolled it down and threw a pipe out onto the ground here? Okay. So you guys picked him up on College Street?
Yeah, because we know we was giving him a ride home, but he wanted to stop by there.
But you guys were just driving by and he flagged you down and said, hey, or did you guys call him?
No, we didn't call him. He don't even have a phone. I don't even have my phone's updating at the moment, so I can't even use it.
Okay. All right, let me go up here and see if I can find this pipe. There it is right there. All right, the front passenger here told me when these guys stopped that he tossed this crack pipe out here, and sure enough, there's a crack pipe on the ground. All right, Jennifer, come here. Okay, who's this at?
Gary.
Okay, how did it get out there?
He handed it to Brandon, and Brandon tried to hand it back to him, and then that's when y'all came up to the car.
Okay, so the old man in the back, gave it to Brandon.
Yes, and Brandon said nah, and he tried to hand it back, but by that time, y'all were already coming
Okay,
back
so
to
how
the
did it
car.
end up outside?
I guess it...
He didn't get it back to the old man and Brandon threw it out there?
No. When Brandon tried to hand it back to him, y'all were coming up to the car. So I guess Brandon...
He had to have thrown it out there because if he's sitting right here...
Yeah, but it was his, the dude in the back seat.
All right, hang out here. Brandon, your version and your wife's version are different. My guess is you guys wanted to smoke some drugs, picked up Gary, he went over there, he bought it for you, and you guys were gonna go smoke it somewhere.
That was not ours.
Okay. Just saying that there was quite a bit.
God itself.
I understand. The drugs are Gary's, he's going to jail for them, and the paraphernalia is yours. I understand that, okay? I'm just saying,
It's not mine, sir.
what I'm thinking is that you guys decided to go over here, smoke it together. That's my theory. But he's got drugs on him. He's going to jail tonight. You could be easily sitting in there with him. If I see it again, all right, stay right there, okay? All right, so look, Gary, was it your idea to go over there and buy the drugs?
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure the paraphernalia was Brandon's, okay? But you knew the place to go to. You're the one that made the deal over there, and I saw you in the yard. So tonight you're gonna be going to jail for possession of a controlled substance, okay? All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told him. Picking up people that you know are drug users and going to areas that you know sell drugs is gonna get yourself in a jam. You need to make some better life choices unless you want to spend the rest of your life locked up.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smell some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Roll up! What you gonna do? Hands up! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I have a lot of family in law enforcement. My dad's a retired detective sergeant. My uncle is a retired chief. I have cousins who are deputies. My sister's a dispatcher, sister-in-law probation officer. I have brother-in-laws who are also police officers. Grandpa is a volunteer at the sheriff's department. It's pretty safe to say that law enforcement definitely runs through the blood of my family. All right, we just saw a stolen vehicle. Where'd it go? There it goes, right there. Charlie 7. I'm in pursuit of a 35 vehicle, silver Kia, southbound Tamarind from Foothill. Stand by for the plate. Coming up to Arrow speeds, 80 miles an hour. Okay, eastbound Orange through a dead end. All right, northbound Lombardi to a dead end. Pursuit, northbound, black male, black shirt. Get on the ground, dude, get on the ground. All right, still eastbound through the field.
Eastbound through the field.
We're about to back up one of our partners. He was in pursuit of a stolen vehicle.
To a house on Dorsey.
The suspect bailed out of the vehicle at a dead end, and he's running on foot. We're gonna go try to catch this guy.
Northbound, come back to Arrow.
We're about 2 blocks out.
Eastbound through the school. Eastbound through the school.
Tamarind and Arrow.
He's at Chris and Dorsey, so eastbound. Right there.
Get your hands out! Get your hands out!
Bring your hand back.
I got his hair. Cuffing. Don't move! Stop moving!
I ain't gonna move, man.
Oh. Breeze out, hand back. Code 4-1 in custody. Start comm center for an injured officer. What's up? You have any warrants right now, dude?
Nah,
No?
little boy, man. Pharmacy tech.
You're a pharmacy tech?
Yeah.
Where at?
San Joaquin in Ontario.
You went to school for that?
I'm going to school now.
But you already got a job?
So, yeah, got my certificate working on my,
Probably not gonna make it to work tomorrow.
Why not?
Because you're going to jail, bud, for evading the police and possession of a stolen vehicle and resisting arrest. Got a whole slew of charges.
What's up, man? Hey, thanks for catching him.
Yes, so what happened, bro?
So we were at Foothill and Palmetto, and I saw that silver Kia. It's on the hot sheet.
Yeah, the one we were looking for, the
the one on the
WWF
hot
plate.
sheet. I saw it turn north, and I'm like, hey, that's a stolen car right there. So when he was coming down Tamron, he came to Orange right there, and I knew it was a dead end. He tried to get around a bunch of cars, but they kind of like blocked him. So that's when he went east, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a dead end. He tried to make a turn northbound, smashed into a car, kind of rolled to a stop for a sec, got out, and then foot chase was on through the backyards.
That was a solid job on calling it, bro.
And
We
then,
knew
yeah.
exactly where you were at.
Came right through the school right here, and then that's when you guys picked him up. Helicopter was right over scene, quick, so it was good.
I know Chris jacked his finger up pretty bad. We'll try to talk to him, make sure
I
he's
saw
good.
that he had a big old scar right there. Or...
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to the hospital, get some stitches probably.
Okay.
One of the officers was going up and over a fence and got his hand caught on the spikes on the top of the fence and ripped a pretty good sized portion of his skin off of his finger. So he's probably gonna need some stitches and whatnot. How you feeling, bro? Other than some stinging pain?
Yeah, that's about it. Can't really feel my finger. But just the nerves, yeah.
Right.
I took the whole thing right off.
Did it?
Yeah. Did you know I was coming after you when you made that northbound turn on Palmetto? What was going through your mind that time?
I had to get to my son.
You had to get to your son? Why would you put all those lives in danger and drive that recklessly to get to your son, man? That's a good way to crash, and you won't ever get to your son that way. You know that. Made some bad decisions today, huh?
Real bad.
From here on out, we're gonna make better decisions, right? We're a grown man. We can make good decisions between right and wrong, correct?
Right.
All right, you need to make better decisions. If not for you, do it for your son, okay? All right, man? All right, best of luck to you, dude, okay? The car that he TC'd in is that truck right back there behind us.
Okay.
That
black truck there?
Yeah, that black truck with the hood up.
Okay.
So he hit the front of that. He took the turn way too fast.
Oh, crunch. Here's the deal, man. Obviously, I ain't your dad, but I'm gonna give you some man-to-man advice, all right? At life, we come up to many different intersections, right? And this is one of those intersections for you, bro. You can keep on going down the same path, which is gonna end in dead ends, in jail, and maybe death. Or you can make a U-turn now, salvage the rest of your life. You got your whole life ahead of you, bro. Do some positive things. Be a good, productive member of society. Get married, have a family. You say you got a baby's mama, which means you got kids. Be a dad to your children. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have those options, bro. But you got to make a decision now at 19, bro. You got to make a decision to be different for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, good luck, brother.
The reason that I want to become a police officer actually stemmed from a tragic event. Back in 2011, my older brother, Officer Brad Jones, lost his life in the line of duty. And ever since that time, Glendale police officers came to our family. I felt the love and the camaraderie that is in law enforcement. It just drew me closer to pursue that. Ended up signing with Glendale Police Department and loved every moment of it ever since. We just received a call from department store. Had a subject just doing shoplifting, supposedly behind one of the businesses here. Is that him? 5'2" Lincoln. I got a mail just south of AAA, matching my description. Looks like he just threw a bag. He's starting to jog now.
Complete description. The thin white male, white hat, white t-shirt, black pants. He grabbed Under Armour pants and Levi's.
Get on the ground. Keep your hands out by your side. What are you running from, man?
Just jogging.
You're just jogging?
Yeah.
All right, right now you're gonna be detained, okay? Because you match the description of a shoplifter. You know anything about that? 5 Lincoln, I got one detained just south of the AAA.
Yes, sir.
All right, bud, you got any weapons on you?
Yes, sir.
What'd you throw over the fence there, man? What was in that white bag?
I didn't have a white bag, sir.
No, I watched you. What was in the white bag?
No, sir. It wasn't a white bag. It was my hat, sir.
You had a white hat on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why'd you throw your own white hat over the fence?
Because I stole some stuff from Kohl's.
Because you stole some stuff from Kohl's?
Yeah, and I was trying to get away, sir.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, man. Why don't you go ahead and stand up here? Go ahead and kick this leg out.
Which way?
Just right here, like, bring this knee out. There you go, roll over, and just stay right there for me. Where's the stuff you stole from Kohl's, man?
On the other side of the fence over here, by close to where I threw my hat.
Just right where you threw your hat?
Yes.
What all did you take, man?
3 pairs of pants.
3 pairs of pants, anything else?
That's it, sir.
Okay. Alrighty. Loss prevention just showed up, so we're gonna stand up, buddy.
All right.
Go ahead, stand up. All right, we're gonna grab that stuff in just a sec, okay? This the guy? All right, man. Well, I'm gonna have you have a seat right here. And go cross your legs for me, bud. Okay. What happened?
He came in. I picked up on him already in my Under Armour department. Selected a quick 2 pairs, walked out right away, and I tried to stop him, and he ran.
Okay. The blue jeans, or?
There's a pair of Levi's and then 2 pairs of Under Armour pants.
Okay. You guys just start prosecution?
Yes.
Okay. He's saying that he threw it, so we're gonna have an officer go check the area, see if we can locate those items.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Cool. I'll meet you back over there.
Yeah, we'll have somebody meet you back over there, okay?
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Right now, from what I have, you're under arrest for shoplifting. So can you give me a little bit more detail about that? How come you took the pants, man?
I'm homeless. I've been trying to get a job, and all my keeps getting stolen. And I was trying to get this job interview going at Denny's. They offered me the opportunity for a job, but I just need some decent work clothes, or just some decent clothes to go to an interview and to get some work. And
okay. So you figured you get the pants and you'd look better for the interview, possibly get the job?
Possibly, yeah.
All right, man. You said people were stealing from you?
Yeah,
what kind of stuff they steal from you?
Oh, everything. You know, everything gets stolen. All my clothes have been stolen, and it's just real hard. You know, when you're homeless, you don't really have a secure place to keep any of your stuff, and anytime you set some stuff down, and you know, you're constantly getting stranded, and it's just difficult.
Okay, I hear you, man. It's tough when people steal stuff from you, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Where exactly did you throw this bag? Because we want to get these items back to the store.
It's not in a bag. I dropped them right over the side of the fence. There's gonna be
on the side of the fence you were running on, or jogging on, or over the fence?
On the side of the school, east of where I threw the hat.
Okay. What do you think the value of those pants are, man?
About altogether, $100.
$100. Do you have any way of paying for those items?
No, sir. I don't have anything.
Okay. So you went in the store with the intention to shoplift?
Yeah, that's it. That's correct.
All right, man. Well, just sit tight for us, okay?
Yes, sir.
So we're coming up on the location here where the subject possibly threw over the stolen merchandise here. So we're gonna collect those items real quick. This looks like it's gonna be our suspect's hat here. The merchandise is gonna be just east of this here. Here's the items described by the Kohl's loss prevention. Same description as the suspect gave us here, right in the location he said it would be. We're gonna take these back to the store and give them their property back. Hey, Joseph, I found these along the fence here. Are these the ones you were talking about here? Okay, this is your white hat? Okay, and this is the property you took? Okay. Did you get this from the store too, or did you come in with this?
Goodwill.
Bought it at Goodwill? Okay. How come you threw it away?
I didn't. It was the best thing I could do to not fit the description.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Joseph, go ahead and stand up for me, bud. All right, bud, go ahead and hop in there. All right, Joseph, you know, I can appreciate you wanting to better your life, getting another job. What kind of field are you looking to get into?
Construction. Anything right now. Anything at all.
Anything? Okay. Kind of felt like if you got a better pair of jeans, maybe some better clothes, you'd have a better opportunity?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I can understand the mentality of that. Unfortunately, like you said earlier, when people steal from people, it causes damage, okay? There's always got to be a victim. I understand that at times you've been a victim too, but that doesn't mean that it gives you the right to make other people victims, okay? You're going to be booked for shoplifting removal. You'll be heading down to the Glendale City Jail.
So one of the things that's good about my job, besides helping people when we're not answering 911 calls, is being able to go out and self-initiate things, and I take a lot of pride in getting illegal narcotics and weapons off the street from folks that aren't supposed to have them. And I think it's something that as a whole will help the community that I live in. Looks like we're getting flagged down right here. Looks like there's a disturbance. 224.8. Show me on a disturbance at Kincaid and Broadway. Listen, it's okay. Just turn around and we'll deal with it. Thank you. Give me a second. We'll deal with it, okay?
It's not fake money, man. It's just wet.
Okay. Okay.
Get back over there, please.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. We'll be right with you.
All right, man.
He's a business owner, okay?
Yeah,
all right, he's saying a crime committed, so we're just going to detain you right now, okay? You're not in custody until we can figure it out. How'd you get this injury on your head?
He hit me.
He did?
Yeah, he hit me. I tried to go in there, buy a pack of cigarettes, started beating on me.
Okay. You got anything illegal on you?
No, man, I got nothing illegal.
Okay, all right. I'm going to pat you for weapons, okay?
Fine. Yeah.
We'll figure this out, all right?
You should go check that $20 out. That's real.
I got an officer coming.
You got an ID on you?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You can very easily go in there and switch that $20. I wish you guys would go over there.
Okay, we will go.
If he takes that $20 that's real and switches it, then it looks like I'm guilty of something.
Okay, we have a pretty good relationship with him, okay? I'm not going to take sides with him automatically, but I'm going to let you know, okay? We deal with him quite a bit, all right? So what we're going to do is get your information. As soon as we get another officer freed up, he's going to go talk to him, okay? All right?
I can get his info for you. You want me to go there and talk?
He's usually armed, just so you know, but we know him pretty well, so.
You good?
I'm good, thank you. What's your first name?
Jesse.
About some of the dumbest ass fake money here in the world.
Okay. Do you have your weapon on you? Okay. You don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine, all right?
I got you. He came in and wanted a pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
He handed it to me. I could see it in his face.
Right.
As you can tell yourself.
Right.
I was like, why are you giving me fake money, buddy? It's not fake, it's real. He just got wet. That's all. I was like, dude, this is fake as hell.
Okay.
I was like, where'd you come from? He goes, oh, I came from down south. I was like, let me tell you a little something about trying to bring in fake money. We use fake money at somebody's store, that's ripping them off.
All right.
So I turned around. I was like, I'm gonna need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back, and put cuffs on you. No, bro, I ain't going nowhere. No, bro. Well, he started flailing in his arms, and we got into a little fist fight.
Okay.
So I just hit my hand. That's how he got his.
Okay, did you hit him on the head? Okay.
So I got a finger injury, and that's it.
Okay. Do you need EMS? You hurt anywhere else? No. Okay.
So how long ago did you get that bill?
I just found it right down the road about like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, so you picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. You needed to come up here and get cigarettes?
Well, yeah, I was on my way down that way. I wanted to get some cigarettes, so I stopped here, you know?
Okay. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Okay, good to go. So which bill did you use? Did you use?
It's the only one I had, one I found on the ground.
Okay. Does this bill look familiar? It's a wet bill.
Yeah, it's a wet bill.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out in your estimation if you thought it was just wet and there was nothing weird about it.
You know, I just found it on the ground. I thought, well, wow, God, I got lucky. That's awesome, you know? And I went to go get some cigarettes because I don't have any. I ain't had one for a few hours, you know?
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what happened, how you got your injuries.
He tried to citizens arrest me, and I wouldn't.
So were you in the? What did he say to you in the store? I guess.
He tried to use fake money, and he came around, and you know, he said, "Turn around, put your hands behind your back." And I was like, "No, man, that ain't fake money." Okay. I tried talking to him, and he didn't want to talk.
Okay. Did you try to exit, or did you stay in the store?
I tried to get out there. He said, "Get out the store." So I tried to get out the store, and he hit me. You know, so.
With what?
With his fist.
Okay.
You know, and then I don't know what the hell else he hit me with. I was just trying to get out the store.
Okay, did you strike him or anything like that?
No, I ain't touched him.
Okay. The whole time, what was he saying? Was he mad at you? Was he saying, hey, stop?
Or I was using a fake bill on him or something.
Okay.
So the shop owner came out. He went over there after we got him in custody. He went back over to the store and pulled that out.
How's the bill look?
This is a counterfeit $20 bill.
Okay, good deal.
He gave me the rundown on what actually happened in the store.
Okay. Basically, the bill is fake, okay? Definitely looks fake from our training experience. So I'm going to search you for any other evidence, okay, of those bills. Nothing. You said nothing else illegal was on you, right?
So I'm under arrest.
Basically, technically, yeah, you committed a crime, okay? Now, whether or not we're going to book you, I don't know, okay? You may be able to give you a ticket, okay?
In my experience, when I walk into a store and they mark a bill and it's black ink on it and it stays black, the bill's real. So I don't understand how that bill is fake when it has a black mark on it.
I've dealt with a lot of different counterfeit bills, 20s, 5s, 1s, 100s. That is a fake $20 bill.
When you're doing something like that, that's ripping me off. You come back on my store, my property, that's grounds for arrest. By me, and then these guys will come pick you up. These officers will tell you, this is South Broadway. We don't mess around here. This is my property. This is my business. This is my livelihood. I do not appreciate being ripped off. Dude, in my 20-something years, that is the worst example of fake money I've ever seen. I've even had money that says fake money on it, and that was still worse. Dude, you're a grown-ass man, and you don't know what fake money looks like.
To tell you the truth, I ain't seen a bill of any kind for quite some time. I ain't had no money. And
Well,
that bill was wet. It looked real to me, man.
Okay,
Like
I'm gonna tell you something right now, too. Do not come back to my property. I don't want to see you again.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jesse, just I want to make sure that you understand, okay, you're going to be a suspect, okay, but we're releasing you, okay, today, okay, on
Guess
it.
I won't spend no money. I find on the ground no
Okay,
more.
well, here's the deal. Gentleman that owns this store has trespassed you from his property. Please adhere to his wishes, okay? So you understand? Detectives will see the case, okay? There's a possibility they could pick that case up, but today you're gonna be free to go, all right? Do you have any questions for me or anything that happened?
No, I don't.
All right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.